Welcome back to another one of my videos. This video is a remembrance of my purpose. I always remember that I'm Krishna conscious. I always remember that I've surrendered my identity and self to Krishna through being a devotee. And these are things I always remember. But sometimes I really do forget. I forget my position because Krishna wants me to fall down. He wants me to experience ignorance so that I can come back even more Krishna conscious. Like, I surrender to Krishna, and he takes me through lessons, and he teaches me that I'm always eternally a devotee. And that's the conclusion that I always come to. I can't put it into any other words other than I am a devotee of Lord Sri Krishna. I feel like my purpose in this lifetime is to help people understand Krishna, help people see the truth for what it is, and see that Krishna is that truth, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Part of my purpose is to love and serve everyone. I love and serve everyone through my devotional service. When I put love and devotion into a relationship with someone that's very close to me, that is loving devotional service to the peace of Krishna within them. That is why I love and serve, because I know my Lord is within that person. Everyone has a piece of Krishna. Not just me, because I'm a devotee or whatever. You have a piece of Krishna. You have a piece of God seated within you. And this is what I remember. I remember being afraid. I remember being angry. I remember being frustrated. I remember being fearful, doubtful, worryful. All of it. I remember suffering. But what will always constitute my eternal constitutional position as an eternal individual spirit soul is that I'm a devotee of Krishna. And this is my remembrance. One thing that I want to show everyone is that Krishna is for everyone. Even if you're not a devotee, you can still chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And you can chant it whenever. And even if it's not in this lifetime that you remember, in the next you might. So, you should try it. Try it with me now. You don't have to sing it, you can just say it out loud. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Something I always try to remember to do is to chant every day, at least once a day, or even surrendering once a day, or offering my day as an act of service to Krishna. And the only thing you need to do these things is to say them aloud and really mean it. Be like, to Krishna, be to God, right? And be like, I offer my day as an act of service to you, Krishna. You can even say, I surrender unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead now. And that works too. All of it is devotional service. Regardless of what your current circumstances may be, Krishna will heal you inside. Part of my purpose as a devotee is to be a bridge for Krishna to reach others. And what do I mean by that? Like, what is a bridge? Or what is a devotee? A devotee to me is someone who is actively loving and serving Krishna in their life or in any given moment. Anyone who's loved and served Krishna is a devotee at heart because they've done devotional service for him. My next thing, what is a bridge? I act as a bridge because I am almost like a representative of Krishna, someone who represents Krishna. Like if I was to do something bad, people would think that me and Krishna would be bad. I just don't have those kinds of intentions with people. I don't live that way. I don't live with negative intention. I live with positive, loving intention, loving and devoting intention, the intention of loving and serving. That is how I approach everyone. All the forms of devotional service can be applied in a way where you recognize the things you can do for someone in a relationship. And I don't just mean like a lover or friend, I mean every single relationship in your life. Because in the end, it's all a reflection of Krishna and his consciousness. I want to show people that the point isn't to look at something outside of you for satisfaction or that you have to do something to be happy. That's just not the case. You can become self-satisfied through Krishna and Krishna consciousness when you're devoting yourself to God. It can also be done in a modern way. You don't have to think that everything is going to be or end up a certain way. You don't have to expect in Krishna consciousness because you know and you accept what Krishna provides. I remember when I was not Krishna conscious, or not in remembrance of it at least, I still have those moments at times where I forget Krishna, honestly. And it's not bad to forget Krishna or to forget God or get engrossed in material nature. It's not bad to do those things. That's just what people are conditioned to believe. What's really going on is Krishna is purifying every single one of us through the material nature and through everything that we're experiencing. So when we go into a situation where, someone's triggering us or we're triggering them, or just negative things are happening between us, right? When those things are happening, you should just offer to God. Be like, hey, I'm detached from this. I put my hands off the steering wheel and I allow this person to tell me how they feel. And you should really listen. Listen, ask questions, understand their perspective rather than taking a back seat and just speaking about yourself. There's more to a conversation and a person than you can see on the surface. What I try to remember always when I'm speaking to people is ask questions, get curious, and speak the truth. In the end, I am a devotee through and through. No matter what race I may be, no matter what ethnicity, no matter what country I'm from, or no matter what may be going on in my life or I may be doing, I am a devotee at heart. And I sincerely approach life like this because I want other people to experience this too. I want to share the love of Godhead with you. Rather than approaching life out of fear, doubt, or worry, I prefer to approach life with love, devotion, and faith. I put my foot forward regardless if there's a step there, because I know my Lord will catch me. Hare Krishna, and thank you so much for watching my video. This video was very interesting and definitely a remembrance of my purpose. It was enlightening. Hare Krishna, and I pray that you all have learned the truth. Goodbye. And if you would like to work with me, please feel free to reach out to me or message me. I would love to work with you. Hare Krishna.